Good morning, guys. This is Dylan here at Ellis Home and Garden in Longview. I hope everyone's having a great morning. Dina and I are here with you to give you another tutorial on one of our fabulous twig teardrops. And guys, this is available online on our website. So I'm going to show you how to take something that's not so full, not so pretty, like a dead broomstick that I wrote in on this morning. I'm going to show you how to transform that into something spectacular that you can put on your door or on each side of your mantle. And I did one a while back and I showed you how to do the 4th of July or the memorial one. But honey, 4th of July is tomorrow, so that's over with and done. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is summer. Okay, we did fall last week. I wanted to take a break and give you guys something new. But we're going to do like summer today. So this is something that's going to be bright and fun and pretty, and it will really stand out on your door, especially if you have a dark door. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. So let me get my computer loaded up. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I did. Let's see what I did. Friday night, I watched this movie called Babs. Have you ever seen that, Dina? It's got Halle Berry and some other girl, like these ghetto girls, and they turn classy as the movie goes on. It's super funny. It's an old movie. It's like in the 90s. And Saturday night, I had to go to a wedding reception, and it was wonderful. They had a taco. I've never been to a reception like this. They had a reception, and they had a taco truck come to do the food, like the catering. And you actually went up to the truck and you ordered, and it was super good. It was called Mi Casino or something like that. And they had street tacos, so I had pulled pork, of course, and lit my mouth on fire. But it was so good, and so that's a good idea. So if anyone has a reception and you're wanting a new idea, honey, I just dropped one down for you. Call a taco truck or some type of truck, just not a school bus, and you guys will be ready to go.
Hey, Teeny.
Okay, hi, Teeny. I can't see any comments left. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Hi, Linda and Courtney. Courtney, how's that pregnancy going? Are you ready to have that baby yet? How far along are you, Courtney? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Hey, Patty, Michelle, and another Patty. How are y'all? Okay, so again, we're doing this fabulous teardrop. It's available on our website at ellishomeandgarden.com. Let me go ahead and pin that down below. And I'll be sure to let you know what products I'm using today are available on the website. Okay? Okay, let me go back to the top. Hi, Jackie and Sharon and Christine. Okay, so we have this fabulous teardrop. I'm being sarcastic because, you know, you guys go to different stores and you see things and you're like, ooh, what would I do with that? Well, like I said, you can sweep the floor with this. It's so dry. But don't light a match, honey, because we will have a smoke. But I'm going to show you how to transform this into something beautiful, just like we did the 4th of July one. This is similar. So let's get started.
Weeks Friday.
18 weeks. So how many months is that, Courtney? I'm bad. 4 months in 4 weeks in a month. So 4. So about 4 months, 4.5 months.
4 weeks.
4 weeks times 4 is 16. She's 18. So that's about 4.5, right?
4 weeks
Honey,
in a
I was in
month.
Sylvan. But anyway, what'd you say?
4 weeks in a month.
Okay, 4 weeks in a month. Well, congratulations, Courtney. That thing will be out and popping in no time. And you said you're having a girl, right? I read it, but y'all, I'm horrible with remembering things. God. Hi, Judy, and hi, Janet. Okay, so let's get our scissors, and we're going to take off these tags. This is an item that, again, you can definitely take and transform. I have taken 2 of these, so they come one at a time. They're really thin. So I put 2 together, and I just tied them together with some pipe cleaners to give it a good foundation, because as you stick in those stems and as you stick in all that stuff, it adds weight to it, and you want to have a good foundation for the glue that's sticking there and dry, because you don't want things popping out all over the floor. Again, that is not a good look. So.
She said yes.
Oh, thank you, Linda. How are you? Well, Courtney, congratulations, girl. Have you thought of a name yet? Maybe like Tamika? Just kidding. But what names have you thought of? I've always, well, I don't know if I've told y'all or not, but I watched this movie one time called August Rush, and I always said if I have a kid, I'm going to name it August, just because I like that name for a girl. August for a girl, or August for a boy, that's kind of cute. But I also like the name Dallas. I need to be more original. I've got a month and a freaking state. So, I mean, not a state, a city. A city, I was thinking Detroit. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Those just seem kind of fun. Hi, Eddie. Hi, Linda, Rhonda, and Creations by Kelly. Hope you all are having a good day. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, like I always say in all of my projects.
She says Ryder Lane.
Oh, Ryder, that's cute. Just like I do with all my projects, we're going to start with ribbon, okay? If you want to add ribbon in your project, whether it's a bow, whether it's you know, just a little bit here and there to really give it some color and, you know, freshen it up, put that on first, because depending on how large your bow is, or depending on how much ribbon you put in your design, is how much space that you have left to design. So I have found some cool freaking ribbon. We do have great ribbon selections, again, on our website, along with Pro Bow the Hand. I'm not using that today. I'm going to go back old school, but that is available on there. It's one of our best sellers. So I picked these few ribbons. Now, a lot of customers and a lot of people ask how you go about selecting your ribbons. Hi, Donna, Sandra. So what I did is I picked this first, okay? I saw these flip-flops and I just immediately thought of summer. Okay, get a pedicure if you wear them. But anyway, I thought of the summer. So then I went and I looked on the ribbon aisle and I found these two. The reason I chose this is because if you look closely, in those flip-flops are the colors that are actually in this. And then, of course, I just ended up with a solid. So I have two patterns and a solid. I always like to mix a solid in there somehow to break up all those patterns. You don't want it to look like, oh my God, you're looking at it, you're going to have a stroke, because there's so many colors, there's so many patterns. So break it up with a solid always. And you can do that with a solid fabric or a solid sheer, whatever you choose. I just wouldn't do that many patterns in one bow, because that is a lot to look at. Okay?
Have you found out anything about the maidenhair fern bushes online?
Are they not on there, guys? I have not, but Dina, remind me, and when we get done, I will check this out on the website and make sure it's on there, because that's one of the bushes I'm going to be using today, of course. It's my favorite. Okay.
Who was that?
So,
Gwen Banks.
Okay, Gwen, as soon as we get done, I promise I will look on there and see what I can do. Hi, Tia and Jesse, Melissa, Dennis. Okay, or Denise, I'm sorry. This is a 30-inch teardrop, by the way. But remember this, and I always, you know, talk about this when I do wreaths and stuff, is, you know, depending on how much stuff, once you put materials on there, or ingredients, if you will, then it's going to add length and width to your arrangement, your teardrop, whatever it is that you're doing. So again, this is 30 inches, but by the time we're done with this, honey, it's going to be a lot bigger. So don't let that fool you. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Jay. Hi, Paula. Oh, Wilson. Hey, Wilson. That's Courtney's husband, by the way. Dina's gonna learn all these people. But anyway, yes, Courtney's husband. Wilson, we need to go to dinner. We haven't done that in a while. Courtney said you're working all the time. So am I. You know, I'm playing up here. Okay. So I'm gonna unwrap my ribbon, and we're gonna tie this bow handmade, okay? Because I don't want huge bow on here, because this is not that big of a teardrop, and it is kind of flimsy. Oh, flimsy. So, you know, we're going to just start small, and then we'll work our way up.
What kind of teardrop?
This is a 30-inch twig teardrop, and you can find them. It's a twig, like me. You can find them on our website at ellishomeandgarden.com. You go to the left-hand corner top, and you click on Shop by Department. And you can find this bad boy sitting right there waiting on you, honey. And they're 70% off, guys. So look at that, $3, I think. I'm probably bad at math, but around $3, you can grab 45 of these. And, you know, they make great gifts. They're great foundations for any season, because it's a twig. So you could do Christmas. A nice lodge look would be on there with owls. You could do fall, spring, summer, all kinds of stuff.
Courtney says he's in town till the 9th.
Oh, girl, today's the 3rd. Well, we will have to plan something, Courtney, because I haven't seen you in a while anyway, since you brought me that cookie dough. And I'm still mad because, you know, guys, I don't recommend paying $20 for cookie dough, but I did it for a good cause for the kids. But then I went online and found their website and ordered $40 more worth of cookie dough, and I don't need that much dough, okay? Bless you. Okay, so we're going to start with the flip-flops on top, and I'm just going to make a quick bow with 3 different ribbons on it, and I'm going to put that bow at the top, and then we're going to add on from there, okay? So again, I hope everyone had a good weekend. Hey Lauren, how are you? Hope everyone had a good weekend. Does anyone have any plans for the 4th? If you do, drop a comment and let us know what you're doing for the 4th, because I'm working. So if you want to come to Longview, honey, come on in and we'll be here. I think I'm the only one here, so let's hope we don't burn the store down.
I'm out in the tent tomorrow from 10 to 1.
God. But listen, I'd rather work. You know, I get paid for the 4th, so I'd rather work on the 4th and take off Saturday. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll be off Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Hopefully I'll be christening by the pool somewhere because I've got to work on this body.
Debbie says she's traveling cross country this week. Stopped at Ellis and Beaumont. Got some great Christmas and fall ribbon. 50 off. Was in Pigeon Forge last week. Went to the Christmas place.
Who is this?
Wonderful store. Hopefully be in Longview sometime next week. Hope to meet you. This is Debbie Fellows Can.
Hi, Debbie. Well, we hope to meet you too, girl. I'm off on Tuesdays and not Tuesdays, Jesus, Sundays and Mondays. So make sure you don't come then. But hopefully you come when I'm here and I get to meet you. And you better have took some pictures at the Christmas place because I love. I would love to see. I love that place. Guys, also, don't forget, I'm going to be a featured designer at the Scott Waterman Breathe Convention. It's going to be in October, I believe the 19th and 20th. You go to scottwatermanloft.com, and that's how you purchase the tickets. I'm going to be there with a lot of great people. We're going to be giving you different techniques, different guidelines on how to perfect your own wreath or your own design. And I'm sure there's going to be a big variety of speakers and wreaths and designs, and I'm surrounded by a lot of great people, so make sure you check that out. And I can't wait to see you there. Okay, so we're going to trim the pink. I opened me up Saturday. I had a little cleaning spree, and you know my desk. And I'm sure if you're a designer or a wreather, you understand this. But you know you get scraps and they just build up and build up. Well, it looked like a bomb went off over there at my desk, so I had to take some time and fix all that crap. So I cleaned everything out, got a nice, fresh, clean slate, and I'm ready for fall now. And so I opened up some new scissors. I put my little name on them, Dylan Ribbon Scissors, because I don't want those to just be for ribbon, because I have some other ones that would not even cut paper. They were so dull, and it was a pain. It really aggravates me when I'm trying to do a bow, and I can't even tie it. I mean, I can't even cut the ribbon. Good morning, Wanda and Maria, Melissa, Elizabeth.
Is that the event that's going to be in Illinois?
Yes, it's going to be in Illinois, guys, in October. Have you ever been to Illinois, guys? I have not, but is it cold there?
I went in the summer.
Huh?
I went in the summer.
Well, maybe we'll get a little snowstorm. You know, there's probably never even snow there, but, you know, I can hope. Oh, and guess what, guys? It is Christmas in July on the Hallmark Channel. Not the Hallmark Channel. QVC. And guys, did y'all watch QVC Christmas in July? If you did, give me a thumbs up and let me know. It was awesome. I found so many great things that I don't need, but I had to get because they had a little payment plan. And you know, it's just like layaway at Kmart back in the day. You know, if they got a plan, then it's for me. So I got I looked at, they have some like 52-inch Nutcracker Santas and snowmen. I see a lot of people are watching Christmas in July. I thought I just saw someone. Hi, Miss King. How are you? Hi, Janet and Carol. So anyway, I bought a lot of stuff about the 52-inch Nutcrackers, Santa, and Snowman. They have different varieties from like red and green, and they have some gold and champagne also. And they have a lot of great things you could put around your house and decorate with, like little tchotchkes and stuff. So check it out, guys. It was just this last weekend. The sale prices won't stay on for long. So if you have a shopping problem or addiction like me, call the hotline below. No, just kidding. But go check it out because they've got lots of great stuff. Hi, Scott. I just told everyone about the convention. If you'll go ahead and drop your website down, Scott, for me, please, so everyone can click on that link. Then again, guys, if you're just joining, we're here at the Longview location, and I'm going to be at the Scott Waterman Retreat, guys. It's the convention. It's going to be several wonderful designers. We're going to have such a variety of talent and designs and creations, so make sure you check that out. He's going to pin that down below, and we hope to see you there. It's in Collinsville, Illinois. Scott, I was just asking, does it snow there? It's in October.
He said there could be a foot of snow on the ground.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm going to bring my snow heels, and I'll be ready to go. You know, guys, don't wear heels in snow. It does not work out good. Hi, Patricia and Renee. Oh, she's at the lake. Well, congratulations, girl. My mom is actually going to the lake. I just couldn't do that. I'd come back with malaria or something. And it's too freaking hot here in Texas that when you walk out to get the mail, you nearly have a Category 6 heat stroke. So I try to stay indoors, and I like to glamp, as I've told you before. Okay?
Still no AC.
Do what?
Still no AC.
What do you mean?
In my house.
Oh yes, Dina has no AC. I don't know how she's doing it. I would just die. I'd be 6 feet under. Okay, do y'all like this bow that I made? So this is the ribbon that I've chosen. So you see how pretty it turned out. I didn't put a lot of loops in it. Just have the green as my main focus, the pink to break up the patterns, and then I have the, whatever you call this design behind it at the end, the crazy design. So I'm gonna place this at the top of the teardrop. And again, I use the pipe cleaner, so that's how I'm gonna weave it through at the top up here. And I'm probably gonna take this off so I can stick my hands through here and get it on here. So don't poke your eye out with these twigs, because things happen. I almost said something else. Hi, Robin, it is. We hope to see you there also. Hey, Veronica, how are you? I saw Stephanie yesterday at Hobby Lobby, and she was telling me that y'all are hopefully looking to get a house. Well, that's exciting. I don't know if you know, but Josh and I are moving in together in November. We found a cool little townhouse right down the road from my mom, so she didn't have to worry. She could just walk across the street if she misses me. And so we're gonna have a housewarming party, and we were talking about it, and you know, since Josh has had his place for a while, he's already got stuff we need. We're gonna buy new furniture. We're gonna buy a new bed. We need a king size bed, honey. All this and stuff. So we need a king size bed, and we're also what was I gonna say? Oh, for a housewarming party, instead of having like people bring stuff that we really don't need, because we have all the utensils for the kitchen, we have plates and silverware and dishes and everything else, and I'm so anal about, you know, decorating that I'll have to go pick all the other stuff out. We decided we're gonna have a fill the bar party. So if anyone has a bar, you can just bring your bottle of liquor with you, or your wine or whatever, and then we'll just have it all in there. So when we have people come over, it's already there. And I think that'd be cool. It's something different, and Josh thought about it, so it's something different. But I do want one of those Roomba vacuums, the little robots, because he's got a lab, and she sheds, I mean, she peels like a rattlesnake, honey. So we have got to get a Roomba to go around and suck up all that hair, because I want to be able to walk through the house without being covered in hair. And you know how it is if you're a pet owner.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie, is she on here? Hope you're having a great day, and your trip to Florida looked beautiful. The dolphins, I would freaking die. I'd probably jump out in the ocean and swim with them. And that's how I'd get ate by a shark. But
Well, if the dolphins are around, sharks won't be.
oh, well, there you go. So that was beautiful. The water looked super crystal clear. Let's see. My comments are going so quick, honey, I can't even keep up. Someone just said something about I don't even know. Someone said something, they're going to Bronner's Christmas store in Michigan.
And that's been a little bit up. It went by quick.
I know, it flew by. Okay, so let me get this thing on here so I can screen. Okay, so now I have my bow on here, guys, and again, I'm just going to leave it how I have it, and then we can always go back and move it around and shift things around as we go. And I'm just going to angle these tails to get that fold off of there from where it was crinkled up in the ribbon. Stacy Griffin, she says she's got lots of great deals on QVC. Me too, girl. I told you I have got to stay off that channel because there's so many great things. I need to keep a paramedic nearby because I feel like one of these days things are going to get crazy. Ms. King says, hey, child, I'm in Florida. I'll be... Where did it go? Oh, I'll be on the beach in the AM watching fires from my balcony later. Can't wait. Oh my God, I missed the comment. They're just going so fast. Well, anyway. Well, let's see. Scott just pinned his stuff, guys. Do what?
Do you have a blender?
A blender? Of course I have a blender.
Amanda was asking.
Y'all, and someone left a comment one day, and they said, you know, if you drink as much as you say you do, you're probably an alcoholic. No, honey, I'm just joking. I mean, I have occasional everything, but I don't really drink that much. But I don't like blender. I mean, I have a blender, but I like stuff on the rocks. How do you like your margarita? Leave a comment and let us know. How do you like yours?
Frozen.
See, when I do frozen, it gives me a freaking headache, and it gives me a brain freeze, and I could have already had 3 on the rocks.
I don't like the ice to melt in it. Of course, they usually don't last long enough for the ice to melt, but I don't like don't like it getting watered down.
That's true. Leaf, yes, honey, Snow Hills. You know you want some. Gotta get that fur going on. Boots with the fur. Remember that song? Okay, now back to what we're doing today. If this falls off one more time, I'm gonna put a stroke. Okay, So I'm going to have Dina kind of scan over here and show you the materials that I've selected for today. And again, I went with the ribbon and I kind of corresponded and matched with what I have. So I have these beautiful white hydrangeas. This is some of the hydrangeas that I used on the class that we had in Beaujeu a couple weeks ago. I have my fabulous ferns. As you know, I have the lace fern bush, the maidenhair fern bush, and then I have some cool fillers. So I have the snowball spray, I have these pink cosmos, and then I have some amaranthus I'm going to hang on there as well. And then I've got some really cool sticks, so you can really just whip somebody with these.
Add more sticks to your twigs.
Yes, I've got the twig, but this is just a backdrop, and I'm going to put lots of florals on here, so you're really not going to see a lot of this. So to break up all those florals and all of those beautiful colors, let's make it a little bit more woodsy and fun. So we're going to add these artificial sticks or twigs, and I didn't even have to go out in the yard to get these, but you can go out. If you don't want to spend the money on sticks, that's totally fine. You can go out in the yard and get some honeysuckle vine and let it dry out. We have a designer here that incorporates it in her Christmas tree, and she gets it off her fence every year. I would try that and get a wasp nest, but she didn't, and it's beautiful. So you could definitely wind that throughout your wreaths or your teardrops or whatever you're making for the day. Where in the world is
Kenny,
Morgan?
you can try putting it to share messages. Send it.
Yeah, guys, send all your pictures of your designs that you've created in our messenger. We love to see those each week. You all do a beautiful, beautiful job.
Ooh, sangria with frozen chunks of pineapple.
Hi, Tesha and Stacy. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to add these white hydrangeas, okay? And again, if we have any new watchers or new viewers, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and let us know you're a new time watcher. Hi, Diana Collins. Also, let us know, leave a comment and let us know you're a first time watcher. And if you are, one thing, I always make a joke about this, but it's not a joke because sometimes people do it and they don't realize. When you do designs, cut apart your flowers. That way you can choose where you want to place them, okay? If you leave this bush together, that is too much. So we're not going to do that. So cut it apart and don't stick it in there like this or in the cemetery. Always cut it apart. Choose your placement, and that way your outcome or your shape is going to be a lot more, what's the right word? A lot more better, I guess, when you're done. That sounded horrible.
Hey, Jackie, been doing good.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Regina.
Oh, Regina's on here. Hey, girl. Have you recovered from that car traumatizing trip that I sent you on? You kind of scared me too. I told them that story out here one day, Regina, about how I almost killed y'all. First time to meet Pam, and boom, I almost killed her. I just want to make sure y'all are still awake back there. Hi, Diane and Katrina. Oh, someone says, my comments are going so quick, or yours? Someone said that their dog hates Roombas. Well, Molly's going to have to get used to it because I've got hair everywhere. I should have brought my skillet back here, but I didn't. Y'all ever work with these long glue sticks? One day I did like this. See, like that. It flew out, and then for 20 minutes I was thinking, God, this glue gun is broke. And then my glue stick was in the floor. So.
Debbie, we are 2 hours east of Dallas, an hour west of Shreveport, Louisiana.
Okay, so we're going to start adding this in. Now, here's a tip, and I told this on the 4th of July teardrop also. We have a shape here already in place. It's kind of a triangle, okay? It starts off big, it gets off small, it tapers off at the end. So, make sure you stay within that shape. What happened?
Regina said lots of Xanax.
Girl, tell me, okay? Okay.
We've got a lot of first-time viewers.
Oh my gosh, well, welcome everyone. And speaking of first-time viewers, how they probably found us is someone shared our page. So if everyone will share this video for me, and what that does, like you see, is it gets newcomers on here, and I love to meet and interact with new viewers and new watchers from all over the place.
Buffalo plaid ribbon in.
It's not in yet. Okay. So as you can see, I'm just adding my hydrangeas in. I'm cutting them apart to the length that I need when I place them inside of this grapevine. Not grapevine, this twig teardrop. And you guys have probably seen these on our website and thought, good God, what do you do with that thing? Well, ta-da, now you know. Hi, Stephanie. I always glue my stick to the one. That's a good idea, Stephanie.
No, I'm not going.
A good idea. What is going on with this comment section? Hi,
I was
Donna.
asking if I was going to Scott's with you.
Oh, she's not. No, but I'm gonna FaceTime her and let her join in on the fun. Who asked that?
Connie.
Oh. And also, oh my God, so, it's going so quick I can't see, guys. Someone just said they watched from Jefferson, Texas. It's their first time. My grandmother lives there. Shirley Thompson. Do you know her? She owns a bed and breakfast. So if you do, drop a comment and let me know, girl.
South Africa.
Oh, okay. See, I'm just now seeing lots of Xanax, so I'm way behind you. Hi, Kimberly. How are you?
UK. Saw some
Sandy
Canadians.
Short. She says it's her first time. Welcome, girl. Welcome.
I'm usually behind you on the comments.
I know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I've got a few hydrangeas here, and I did an odd number. Now, I'm going to say, and then y'all are probably thinking, you know, my everyday watchers are probably like, oh my God. But, you know, like I always say, if you're a new viewer and you're new with Reese, you know, when it's a larger item, so for example, we have the hydrangeas is a larger item. I use the odd number just because it's more pleasing to the eye for me. You know, everything is not so symmetric, and I like symmetry, but you know, symmetry sometimes is not good in my eye as far as when you're designing. I like to do odd numbers and mix things up.
Brenda May is asking, why are you not sticking the stem all the way down into the base?
Because that's a good question. Who asked that?
Brenda May.
Hi, Brenda May. The reason, hold on just a second. The reason I'm not doing that is because I want my teardrop to be alive looking. Okay, these are artificial flowers, but I want them to look realistic and alive and fresh and like they're coming out to greet you at the door. If you put them all the way in, you're gonna have a very flat teardrop, okay? Ain't nothing is good flat, except for your stomach, of course. I'm still working on that, you know, struggle is real. But can you kind of come to the side, Dina, and show them? So when you see the side, they kind of stick out like this. This is what you want. You want everything to come up and look alive, just like when you fluff your bow. You want your loops to be out and fluffed, and you want to pull them to the top. That's the same thing you want to do with your florals, because if you stick all these all the way in there, your teardrop's going to be flat, and it's going to be sticking straight down, and that's not cute, okay? So this is just how I found that it works best. So that's a very good question. Hi, Carol Ann. She's coming from South Africa. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take some more of that fabulous ribbon that's all over the floor. Let me grab some. And we're going to add a little bit of ribbon in here in our teardrop, okay? You can do this two ways, okay? We're going to do it one of the two ways, but I'm going to show you in a second, okay? You can put your ribbon here and kind of come down like this, and then have another piece here. But we're not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put two little bitty bows in there. It's just going to fill it in, give it some color, and then we're going to go back and add lots of our florals that we've added for filler, okay? Now, we have 3 ribbons that I use in this bow. Honey, we don't need all those ribbons. That's way too many to have all that in here. So we're just going to pick and choose 2 of them that you like the most, okay? So I'm going to choose a solid and a pattern, of course. I'm going to choose the flip-flops, and remember, get a pedicure for you wear. Anyway, flip-flops and the pink solid, and that's what I'm going to use to kind of incorporate just a touch of the ribbon in the arrangement, and then we'll go back and add our florals, okay? Hi, Bonnie and Connie, thank you so much. And Jenny, she's from Orange, Texas. Where's that at? You ever heard of that?
I'll say it's down between Waco and Austin, I think, but I'm not for sure. I don't remember.
Okay, so when I do little bows, guys, I'm just going to add like a 3-loop bow, okay? I'm going to do one of the solid. You see it's not that big. And then I'm going to cut it off.
Brenda's asking, that makes sense. Do you do the same with wreaths?
Absolutely, Brenda. You don't want to shove all of your items deep in the wreath, because then you lose your shape, okay? Because if you shove them all the way in the wreath, your greenery and stuff's going to be sticking out farther than the wreath does. And you don't want to do that. It's not good. Just think of your flowers as real, as if you were picking them out of the yard.
East of Beaumont on 10.
Okay. Hi, Terry. How are you?
I was way off course. I was on the wrong interstate.
Terry, I'm excited to see you're going to be joining us in October. I can't wait to see you again. Okay, so I just have these little 3-loop bows here, and that's what I'm going to put on this, guys. So it looks just like this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and make one more. I got hot glue stuck to my finger. And what I did is I just created one loop of the pattern ribbon, and then I go back and I'm adding 2 loops of the solid, but you still have your tails on there, so you still have a lot of ribbon, even though you're just doing one loop. Welcome, Lana. She's come to us from California. Diana said real people don't have flat stomachs. Girl, let me tell you, I'm going to one day. I have to get a staple. Okay, we're going to tie this off. So is everyone liking it so far? If you are, give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think. Again, we have great selections of ribbon on our website right now. Christmas and fall's on there, just the beginning, but hey, a little bit's better than none. We also have spring and summer ribbon on there. We have this fabulous teardrop that I'm using, so that's available. So guys, check that out. Okay, so we have these 2 bows. And before I add, I'm going to have Dina scan up on this, and I'm going to grab a guest real quick. See if I can reach her. Come here. So guys, I was gonna let Morticia say hi. Oh, sweetie. Anyway, her clothes are falling off, but she hasn't been on the video in a while. So I thought I'm just gonna take her and show you. She got her hair done yesterday. We're trying to get rid of those god-awful bangs. Those were like Edward Scissorhands cut those things. So anyway, she's back in black. She's still, you know, she's still here. But I just wanted to give her a shout out. And Regina, she misses you, honey. She misses you. She still has on her lipstick. And she's waiting for another kiss and hug from you and to go out on the town. So to everyone is just a new time viewer, we're not freaks here. This is not Silence of the Lambs. We're just having a good time. And this is Morticia. She's like our mascot over here. I'm still waiting to get her a little Instagram page, you know, for our fan page. Okay, so back to the wreath. Also, and if you're ever watching our videos, guys, I like to have fun and laugh. So that's what we're doing on here. Sometimes we act like fools, but you know what? At the end of the day, I'm still going to give you a great piece of information and a tip on how to do a wreath, but we're going to laugh and have fun at it because that's what I want to do when I'm working or whatever I'm doing. I want to have a good time and laugh, and I hope you guys are too. So let's go ahead and fluff this bow out a little, okay? And it's not very full, but it's not meant to be full, okay? Because it's just going to be a little pop of color that we're adding in the wreath, okay? Okay, so we're going to put this first one right here in the middle. Now I know what you guys are already thinking, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and answer. Is that you're probably saying, you already told me you put ribbon on first, okay? And you do. But I have these white hydrangeas, and they're not very big, so I have room to go back and add the ribbon where I want. And after you add those big blooms, which in this case they're the hydrangeas, you can see where they need to be.
Would you say Morticia is a small?
A small what? Oh, a shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, I think so.
Adrian is asking what size she is. She needs to make a matching shirt.
She's had some, she's had a little work done, you know, some implants and stuff, so I don't know about up top. Okay, I'm just twisting the pipe cleaner behind this, guys. I'm gonna have to turn it this way so I can get a hold of it. And that's how I'm gonna secure this bow on there, is by using the pipe cleaners.
Jackie says LaDonna is grounded. She's been in a lot of trouble. Being famous went to her head.
Guys, I was so upset with my mom I went in her room the other day, and LaDonna's been on the makeup counter. You know, she's been getting her makeup done. In her, she was missing. She done stuck her at the top of the closet. I was like, girl, I couldn't even go in there and get her, honey. Once I came out of that thing, I was never going back in there. So, I definitely could not go get her, but she's at the top of the closet just chilling.
Leah is asking, struggling with making bows. Any advice or tips would be helpful? You make it
Leah,
look so easy.
Get a pro bow. Okay, you can definitely tie bows by hand, and I did this one today because it was just quick. But you can always get a pro bow of the hand. We carry them on our website. Regina Seller, she's on here actually. Hi Adrian, Sandra, and PJ. And sorry guys if it takes a minute for me to address you. My comments are a little slow this morning. But a pro bow of the hand is great. You know, you can do that and you can tie beautiful bows, large and small. And, you know, it's all there on the board. So you're not having to stress your hand. You're not having to worry about the movements that you're using with your hands. So try that out. They're $39.99. They're available online. But if you want to tie a bow by hand, my biggest tip would probably be just get your hand placement down. Okay, that's the best tip I think I can give when doing hand-tied bows. Get your hand placement down, figure out how to hold it that works best for you, and make sure when you twist they're very clean and neat, because that way your bow ends up better at the end. Okay, so now I'm going to add one more of these down here.
Is Morticia going with you to Illinois?
I don't know. Can I put her on the plane? Can y'all imagine if I come in the freaking airport with a mannequin in my head? Lord. I know y'all are talking about Morticia's outfit. I'm going to get her, hi Lane, I'm going to get her a new outfit and a new wig. How about that? She's going to get a new ombre hairstyle and everything. Okay, so now I have added this ribbon down the teardrop. So what I'm going to do actually to make this easier on my life is I'm going to add a little bit of a hook up here, and how I'm going to do that is I'm going to run this pipe cleaner underneath here, and I can create a hook. That way I can hang it on here and it's much easier. And this would be great for, you can make these hooks with anything guys. If it's heavier, I'd recommend using wire, but I'm going to use a pipe cleaner for this.
I said she could be a carry-on.
She could. I could put her up in the overhead bin. Tell her, hold your breath, girl. We'll be there in a couple hours. Okay. So, this is what we've got so far. We've got our hydrangeas in here and our ribbon. And we can always go back and trim this ribbon if it's too much. Okay? So, now we're going to start creating our outline with our greenery, guys. So, I have the greenery here that I'm going to use. I have the lace fern bush and I have the maidenhair fern, which I believe are both available online, but someone said something about it, so I'm going to have to go back and make sure for all that. What happened?
Terry Lynn says they would take you to security check for sure. Tell them she's your service mannequin.
Yeah, I can put her on a leash. Oh, Lord. Anyway. Oh, Regina, she's frozen. Thank you so much. Someone just said they love me and my personality. I can't, it's going so quick I can't see. Okay. Let me. Oh, y'all showing her again? Mm-hmm. She's got her boob out though. We gotta put that thing back in. Okay. So on your greenery, just like with everything else, let's go back and cut apart our greenery bushes, okay? And this is how we're gonna add this in. We're gonna start at the top and just create an outline, guys. That's what we're doing. Create an outline for our bow with the greenery, and I use it as filler, okay? And again, just a little, while I'm doing this, I want to remind everyone, if you're just joining us, I'm using the twig teardrop base, and I put two of them together. I just wired them together with some pipe cleaners because it made it a little bit thicker and a better foundation for me to glue stuff in and stick it in. And right now I'm using the lace fern bush, and I'm going to go through and I'm just outlining this and creating a backdrop or filler as we go along. Okay. Hi Clara, how are you? Hi Chrissy and Pat. Thank you, Pat. Hi, Evelyn. Well, welcome, girl. I'm glad you found us. And again, we have lots of new timers, guys, new first-time watchers. So go ahead and share this for me if you will. And it's going to even invite even more friends to join us here in our little family as we do our videos each and every week. And while I'm adding this, also thank you guys so much for the support. I look forward every week to coming on here and having fun with you, whether it's talking about Morticia or whether it's me showing you some of the great products that we sell here at Ellis. Like I say, it's all about having fun. So if you want to have fun, join in. If you don't, goodbye, you know, because we're here to have fun. Hi, Barbie. She says she loves the Pro Bow also. So do I.
When you get a chance, people want to see the back of the board.
Oh my God, I have so many questions and requests about the board that we use, and this is just a board. It's been here for years. I think this is a piece of cheap plywood, and then we have the 2x4s on there that are holding it up, and it's kind of at a slanted angle, so it makes it easier for you to display your base while you're designing. It really does work better than having your wreath over on the table and you have to bend over, because that's how you get back problems, and it will start hurting your back after a while. Hi, Connie. How are you? Okay, I'm trimming these up again. And the easiest way to trim them, like I do, guys, I just go up near the base of them and trim it that way. Okay? And remove those trashy tags, and then just go from there.
JJ, he usually has a glue skillet with him. He just didn't bring it in with him today. He brought the glue gun instead.
Yep, it's still at my desk, and I thought I was doing so well. I thought I had got everything that I needed, and boom, I forgot. Remember, as you're adding your filler and as you're adding your greenery, guys, this is a teardrop, okay? So it's going larger and getting off smaller. So make sure as you add your greenery and outline your base, you keep the shape intact, because you don't want to end up with a square when you're done with this. You want to end up with the same shape that you started with. Okay? Almost done, and again, I'm adding the lace fern bush right now. And this is something really bright and fun that you can add for the spring and the summer season. Okay? So now that I've got my base done, you can kind of see your shapes taking place. If you're balling on a budget, which I always am, and you don't want to spend or invest a lot on this one-time project, that's cool because it's still pretty like this, but I'm going to accent it with a few more colors to really make this pop and just really kind of fill it out some more. But it's definitely fine if you want to leave it like this. So remember that. I always try and remind everyone that you know, you can definitely have a beautiful design without breaking the bank. I'm one of those people, when I'm at home, I decorate and I change my designs and my decor so much that I've found ways to cut corners, and I found a way to get the same outcome, but for a cheaper price. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, because I'm one of them people.
Christy's asking about the dimensions of the stand. Didn't we figure it was like 15 by 25
Yeah,
one
we
time?
told that one day. I'm not sure, guys. But you can just make one to the size that you want that works best for you. Because I have one at my desk that's twice the size of this. It's taller and skinnier. So they range. You can just kind of do it, you know, depending on what you want to do. Thanks, Eddie. I do too.
Brenda's asking, do you do this at home or on your own, or as a side business, or are all your creations done through Ellis?
I do mainly all my designs through Ellis, guys. I'm fortunate to have such a great array of products and everything like that, and merchandise that I can use. So I do most of it here. In my home, of course, I do the most. You know, I decorate all seasons. I used to do a lot more than I did now. So what happened was, I'm going to have story time. What happened was, I used to decorate my house a ton. I mean, like, go over the freaking top for every freaking season. And I would spend a fortune, and that's how I would like get my fix on, you know, decorating. I would see stuff, I'd go home and do it. Then I started doing houses, clients' homes, and at Christmas doing their trees, and that's basically where it picked up, and I got my fix doing other people's houses. It saved me a crap load of money, and now I don't do that much at home. I still decorate, honey. Don't you worry. I still have the best front door in town, but at the same time, I get my fix here, and you know, I get the design here at work, and so I'm not spending so much at home. So I'm really fortunate and thankful that I have all this here.
Susan says, I don't know Shirley personally, but everybody knows that gorgeous house.
Yeah, she has a beautiful bed and breakfast in Jefferson. My grandmother, Shirley Thompson. So y'all check it out if you've heard of her. It's a great place to stay. Okay, so next thing I'm going to add is the green snowball sprays. I believe, I could be wrong, believe that this is available on our website. It's one of my favorites. You'll probably see me use this a lot during the spring and summer videos that we do. It comes in a variety of colors, but we're going to add the green to really just offset that white, okay? And then we're going to go back and we're going to add some of these pink Cosmos. Look at that, it's really bright, and it goes well with that ribbon, okay? So let's add the green first.
What's on your front door now?
I have a poppy wreath. I love poppies, so they're multiple colors. So there's like red, orange, and green, and yellow, I think. So they're poppies. It's got some vines, and then it has a black and white pattern bow. It's a real heavy, thick fabric, and I love that ribbon so much. So I just made a beautiful bow and put on the bottom of it. It's a round wreath like this. Okay, so we're gonna now begin adding our snowball sprays. And again, cut them apart to get more usage out of them.
The tray's on here.
Who?
Trey.
It's Trey.
I've just seen the name on here several
Oh,
times.
hey Trey, how are you? I thought it was somebody that I talked to before because I have bad memory. Hi Carol, I don't have it with me right now. It's at my desk, my glue skillet. That's one you answered a minute ago? That's probably how far my comments are behind.
I thought you answered one earlier, and then I saw it come through, and I was going, wait. I think you're ahead of me now.
Hi Sonia and Sharon. Okay, so I'm just going through, adding these snowballs. Now, I always like to give you an alternative because not everybody might like these, and that's cool, you know. Just replace what you don't like with the flower of your choice. So, instead of these snowballs, you can put some mini, you can put some mini Cosmos. That was hot. You can put some mini Cosmos, you could put some small roses, you know, whatever that you decide, you can definitely add that also to give it that pop of color.
Evelyn, you can set your notifications to know when we come live.
Yeah, if you look on our Facebook page, guys, on the home page, every like Sunday and Monday, Rebecca has a reminder that goes out that shows when I'm going to be live, and underneath there it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to turn on your notifications. So you could probably get better instructions from that than me telling you, because I'll probably tell you to be wrong. So go check that out, and there's better instructions on there.
Do you know which department this teardrop is in online?
I don't, but as soon as we get done, guys, I'll go through, I'll show you how to locate most of our products online, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, the ferns are online.
Oh, okay, cool. So the fern's available on there, guys, for you to purchase. So check that out.
Brenda, we are in Longview, Texas. We have a store in Texarkana, one in Bossier, and one in Beaumont also.
Okay. So as you can see, we still have our shape. There's lots of green and white. I have Dina scan up and show you. But now we need to break some of that up. So we're going to use these pink mini Cosmos. And as you can see, I add them. It draws out the pink in that ribbon. So I use the pink solid kind of to break up the pattern in the ribbon. So now I'm going to use these pink Cosmos to go in and fill out and really make this like wispy and fun for summer.
Tiffany is watching from Lake Charles. I'm trying to make a wreath from leftover wedding flowers. My colors are real and royal blue. What other color would look good with that?
What was the first color?
Real and royal blue.
What is real? I'm not sure what that is. Let us know what that is, and if Dina sees it, then we'll see what we can put together for you. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Sherry and Kathleen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you for watching.
Lisa says, I've noticed all the wreath makers online are Southern. I'm a crafty Yankee.
Also, can we talk, guys? I have found a new show. You know, I always talk about shows. Let me tell you. First of all, give me a thumbs up if you watch The Handmaid's Tale, because I'd like to know. So give me a thumbs up.
Teal and royal blue.
Teal and royal blue. You could put teal and royal blue. Cream, white, green, like lime green. This color green would be pretty with teal or blue. You know, And even some purple. That'd be really great for spring to really make it pop, and add in pink. Pink and teal are pretty too. So I found this new show, guys. It's on, in Regina. We were talking about shows. You need to watch this. It's on Hulu, so make sure you get a Hulu account. And maybe they'll give me a free account for promoting. But it's called Handmaid's Tale, what it is. And I'm probably going to do a bad job of explaining, but it's based in the future where fertility rates are down and no one can get pregnant anymore. So the population is dying because as you get older and die, there's no kids coming up. So they basically control everybody in this town. And the guys work in like the colonies, which is, I haven't found out what that is yet, I'm not that far in. But the girls are handmaids. And so what that is they're all dressed in these red dresses and they're told what to do, and they can't speak, they can't read, they can't write. It's basically your rights as a woman are taken away, and all you're there for is to have babies. So you live, so say I'm a handmaid, I live in a home with a husband and wife, and once a month, you try and get pregnant from the husband. And if you don't, then you get beat, you get your eyes ripped out, all kinds of stuff. But it's kind of scary because, I mean, I can't imagine something like that happening in the future, but it just leaves you with that open-ended question of not knowing. So it's a really cool show. So if you haven't checked that out, guys, it's something totally different than I watched before. You guys should check it out. Thank
Terry
you,
Lynn
Tree.
watches it.
Who?
Terry Lynn.
Terry, how far are you? Are you through season 2? You'll have to tell me, Dina, because the comments are way behind. I'm just now in season 1, but let me know how far you're along, because I want a little spoiler, okay?
Brenda says it's religion-based, basically.
Yeah. In their mind, guys, everything is based on the religion. That's why they're doing what they're doing to get the population back up. But it don't seem to be going too well right now.
Nancy, Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale, yeah. What was I calling it?
Oh, somebody was asking
okay.
what it...
So
She
guys,
said she's caught up.
okay, so Terry, don't give it all away because I don't want to know, but tell me, are they basically just in their mind stuck where they are, or does like Offred try and somewhat escape or find her husband or her daughter? Just let me know that, because I really want to know. Okay, do y'all like the pink in there? I'm going to have Dina scan up on the top section where I've added the pink, and y'all let me know what you think so far. I think it really pops and it sets off that pink ribbon that we used in there and breaks up all the other colors.
Somebody else is asking about Yellowstone.
What's Yellowstone?
I thought I heard somebody ask you if you watched Yellowstone.
I haven't. Is that a show? I need to. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Okay, so I'm still adding in.
She said she is trying to get away.
Okay. I cannot wait to get caught up. I stayed up way too late last night. Hey, Pamela. I stayed up way too late last night, and I've got family dinner. We have family dinner every Tuesday night, so I don't know what traditions you guys have in your home, but every Tuesday night at my house, we have family dinner. So Josh comes, my mom comes, Morgan, my grandpa, and Morgan's new boyfriend, Zach. Shout out to them. I haven't told y'all this, or I told Dina, but they made it official. So congratulations, honey. And I'm really excited for them. And so he's coming this Tuesday night, too. So I won't have time to watch The Handmaid's Tale unless I kick everybody out. I'll be like, oh, family night's over. Y'all ate and I'll leave. But I'm not going to do that. I'll watch it later. And on my lunch break, guys, I usually go and get food. And hence the reason I haven't lost weight. And I sit in the parking lot and I watch Netflix or shows. Today, I'll probably get through one episode on The Handmaid's Tale today.
Yellowstone is a new show with Kevin Costner set in Montana. It's a Western. There's only been 2 episodes.
I might
Kevin
need to try
Costner,
that.
I need to check that out.
Yeah. Okay, so this is an item we don't have available online. It's called amaranthus. You've probably seen me use it in several things. I've used the burgundy kind before. We also have it in lime green. It kind of looks like some bad hair or spaghetti. Don't eat it though, you'll choke. So we're going to add this on here just for some length, okay? And it's just a different texture, different dimension. And I'm going to cut it apart, okay?
Janet, I love me some Kevin Costner as well.
Can't put a picture with that. Trish, why are you saying stop? What'd I do? Who's Kevin Costner? Draw a picture. That sounds familiar. I just can't put his face.
The Bodyguard.
Oh, his career's still alive? I hadn't seen him in anything in a while.
Dances with Wolves.
Hi, Debbie. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to add one at the bottom down here. And again, it's just for some length.
If they build it, he will come. The baseball movie.
I hadn't seen that either. Honey, all I've seen is the, what's that movie called where they have Friday Night Lights? Well, it's not a football movie I've seen. Not Friday Night Lights. Angel in the Outfield. You seen that one?
Mm-hmm.
It's a long time ago. We used to watch that in daycare before I got kicked out. Okay, so I'm just adding some more of this amaranthus just for length, guys, on either side. And I'm going to go and add one more. And it's fun because it just adds a little bit of something different.
What about Tin Cup 2 golf movie?
See, Terry, I'm just now getting your comments. That's why I was having Dina read them for me. So it says I just saw it.
Okay, where again is the movie at? Somebody came in late.
What movie? Oh, the show?
Yeah.
On Hulu. So Hulu is like Netflix, guys. It's like $7 or $8 a month, and they have great shows on there. But The Handmaid's Tale is a Hulu show, so it's only available on Hulu. So you have to have that.
Field of Dreams. Thank you, Diana. It was in Wyatt Art too.
Thank God, my sister, she got a discount because she's in school, and so she got a discount and she got Hulu for free, I think. So I got lucky with that. So that's the only reason I found it. And Josh has been watching it and he loved it. Oh, Chrissy, Dexter, I've seen every episode. You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Who knew a serial killer could be so cute, you know? Okay, so we added
Trey,
that.
are you talking about the amaranth? What is that called again?
Amaranthus.
Are
That's
you
right
talking
here.
about that? He's asking, does it come in other colors?
Yes, it comes in, well, we have it in the store only, but we have it in the lime green, we have it in a burgundy color, which I've used in other videos also. Okay, so now to finish this up and really make this, mix it up, we're going to add these twigs. I like to add natural twigs or vines in all of my arrangements. I just like the look, the dimension, the feel of it. So I'm going to use these. These are artificial. They're not available online, but they're called 26-inch twig branches. They're available in our store. Hi, Linda. Well, I like that. She says they have family dinner every Sunday.
Hidden Figures too. He was in that too.
I haven't seen Hidden Figures. That's the one with Taraji P. Henson. I haven't seen that yet. Okay, so I've cut apart my sticks, and I'm just going to insert those in here and let them kind of do their own thing, and they kind of have their own mind, so we'll see what happens. So I'm going to stick one here. And see how cool that looks? Just a little twig in there. And I'm going to add a few more and just fill this out. Leafa, she's asking what kind of meals I prepare on Tuesday. Well, we do something different all the time. But, we do the basics. So we do spaghetti. We do taco night. We do some casseroles. Tonight, we're having probably my favorite meals is roast, okay? And I have a recipe for the crock pot for y'all. It's called Mississippi pot roast. I'm sure some of you have probably done it. It sounds real unhealthy, but who cares? Because it's really good.
You put the stick of butter in there?
Yes.
Yes.
So you put a roast in the crock pot, then you put a package of ranch seasoning, a package of brown gravy mix, and a package of French onion soup mix. You put some pepperoncini peppers in there, a stick of butter on top, and a half a cup of water. Turn that bad boy on 8 hours for low. Cook it in the morning when you get home from work at 5 o'clock. It's the most tender, flavorful thing ever. You can also take the drippings and you can make a roux and then make you like a brown gravy to put over your roast. And of course, I like mashed potatoes with mine and green beans. And then I'm like on a broccoli kick, so we're having broccoli too. So try it.
Do the cut potatoes
Yeah, it's real. I love a roast.
and carrots.
Anything that has to do with the crock pot, I'm all for it because it's super easy and anyone can do it. Okay, we're gonna add one more of these sticks.
They're asking, are swags very popular?
Yes, and guys, the great thing about swags is they're different. You don't have to, Linda, we all take turns cooking. So sometimes I'll cook, sometimes my mom will cook, and that's about it, me and my mom. Morgan helps too. What were we talking about? Oh, swags. They're a great replacement for something that's so traditional. So a wreath is traditional. It's kind of expected. When you see a door, you're like, oh, where's their wreath? You know? So if you want to change it up, even if it's a short season, these are a little bit more expensive because they're not so big. So you can make one for Easter. You can make one for Valentine's Day. Anything like that. So I love swags. And my door now, you know, we moved a couple years ago, and I don't have that white of the door anymore. So when I put a garland around it for certain seasons like fall or Christmas or Halloween, it doesn't give me much room to put a wreath. And so what I do is I make a beautiful, large, long teardrop. And that's what I put in there because I don't want my wreath running into my garland on each side of my door. And see, you guys probably didn't know you could turn this teardrop that is pretty thin into a beautiful base for your design.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. My name is Dina. Our comments are going quickly, and I missed yours. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sometimes we're not ignoring you guys. I promise. We just can't see it all. Okay, that's the last piece, and that's it, guys. So I'm going to have Dina scan up close. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. And let me give you a little recap while she's scanning up close, guys. We took a 30-inch twig teardrop. They're 70% off. They're available on our website at ellishomeandgarden.com. I started off with a bow using 3 ribbons, 2 patterns, 1 solid. And then I went ahead and added the white hydrangeas. I used 5 of those. The reason I chose 5 is because I wanted to do odd numbers, something that's not so symmetric. Then I went back and I wanted to bring the ribbon throughout the design. So what I did is I made 2 small bows, stuck them in the center, and then I started filling. So I made my backdrop and my outline with the lace fern bush. Then I added some of the beautiful snowball sprays, the cosmos, the amaranthus, and then finished it off with some of those dried twigs, and that makes a great finishing look for the design or the arrangement that we're using. One thing I told you at the beginning I was going to use is the maidenhair fern. I did not, actually. I didn't need that. So it saved us some money, you know. And if you're wondering how much this would retail for, I'd probably say about $60 or $69, okay? And that's with labor in there also because, you know, I have to charge for making the item and creating it. But you could save a ton by getting your products on sale, use leftovers. There's a lot of great ways you can get out of spending a fortune on a wreath, and I'm all for that because I do the same thing at my home and in my personal life also. So lots of the stuff is available online, guys. Again, we have selections of ribbon, greenery, florals, the twig teardrop, the pro bow is on there, and let's show, okay? Excuse my little desk here, it's a freaking mess. But you go to ellishomeandgarden.com. Someone was asking a minute ago how you locate some of the items. Boom, how you locate some of the items. So you go up here to shop by department, okay? And everything is categorized, guys, so it's under candles, floral, gift cards, hardline, home decor, ribbon, and seasonal. Also under ribbon, guys, we have got tons of work forms available. We've got mesh, we've got 10-inch, 21-inch, we've got Halloween, Harvest, Christmas, and Everyday in the 10-inch and the 21-inch selections. Let me show you all some of the ribbon. It's super cute. Okay. So Christmas, you can go to, oh, we're in the wrong category, no wonder. Seasonal ribbon. Y'all look at this Halloween ribbon. I almost died. It's super cute. Look at those selections. This is so fun with the little pumpkins on it. We've got the candy corn up there, and I love that. Those are some great shears with assorted colors of glitter. We also have Christmas ribbon, so let's go and check this out. Ribbon, Christmas ribbon, right here. And this is just a little bit of what we have to offer, guys, because we're still loading it. We got 2 pages here. Great options of Christmas ribbon. Look at those prices: $5 and $6 for 10-yard bolts, 1.5-inch ribbon and 2.5-inch ribbon. Okay, so we've got lots of great ribbon selections. And then to find the pro bow, you go to floral and floral miscellaneous. And the pro bow is right there also. So for those who ask questions about how we
Where would this teardrop
tie
be?
the bow. Oh, the teardrop. That's what we're looking at, guys. Let's go back. Let's see. Shop by department. Floral. Maybe it's under floral supplies. Let's see. Rebecca, if you're watching, will you leave me a comment? Let me know. That's not it. Floral. Let's see if it's under floral stems. We're going to find this thing. It's not under there. Nothing is. Go to floor supplies. We already looked there. Where in the world is that thing? I don't have my mouse over here, so my hand keeps popping off here. Okay, I just clicked on spring floral. Let's see if it's under here. There's lots of great stems and picks on here. Right there, under spring floral. 30-inch teardrop, $3, guys. So you can load up on those. Definitely, look at that picture. It looks sad. But, you know, mine did too. But what I did is I just, I put two of them together, and then I got this beautiful full teardrop. All right? Well, I want to thank everyone for watching today. I had such a great time. We got to do something different. I showed you something different. I hope you, you know, got all the guidelines and techniques that you need. You know, but all of you are great designers at heart. I know you are. Continue to send your photos, okay, to us on our Facebook Messenger. Direct message those things. I love to see all your creations and your designs. I've not seen a bad one, so keep sending those in. I love to see all those. It makes my day.
They're wanting that roast recipe again.
Oh, you want the roast recipe? Okay, I'll pin it on here too. It's called Mississippi Pot Roast. You can even look it up on Pinterest. You put a pot roast in the crock pot, okay? Then you put a package of brown gravy mix, French onion soup mix, a package of ranch seasoning, okay? You sprinkle that all around in there. You put a stick of butter on top of the roast with some of those pepperoncini peppers. They're like the green peppers you get in your salad at Olive Garden. You stick those in there for flavor, and then a half a cup of water. Put the lid on there and put it on low for 8 hours. So you started at 9 o'clock when you go to work, come home at 5, it's done, it's tender, boom. Throw some mashed potatoes together, make some gravy from the drippings and some green beans, and boom, you're done. It's super easy and super good, and it's tender. I mean, the roast will literally fall apart. It's super good. Now my mouth's watering. But I'm having that for dinner, so it's okay, because I thought I'm going to have to go and make that. But that's what we're having for my family night tonight. All right, guys, everyone have a great night. I see Regina and Terry and Jackie and Scott and Kimberly. Those are the few people I can see up there. Y'all all have a great day. Terry, I'm going to watch The Handmaid's Tale. Somehow I'm going to finish it because I want to get caught up so we can discuss it. But if you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. So, I think that's about it. All right, guys. Well, I hope everyone had a great time today. I'm going to have Dina scan up on this before I say goodbye. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.